Not the Nerd O'Clock News. Spring 2019.
The facts as I know them are not facts, but theories. Thus, the following fantastical, known non-truths are founded exclusively upon fragments of fruity fiction, and any similarity between their respective narratives and entities within the realm of reality is purely coincidental. Rose gold and delicious. As part of its premium content, Apple TV Plus launched a brand new 13-part series entitled Cooking Apples, devised and developed in conjunction with its homegrown organic foods brand, iHarvester. Each episode featured Apple CEO Tim Cook attempting to lightly fry several of the world's most popular cooking apples on the back of a 2018 MacBook Pro. The company stated that the series aimed to proactively promote innovative resourcefulness and healthy nutrition, though several anonymous inside sources interpreted it as symbolic criticism of Intel's progressively inefficient CPU architecture, which many experts predicted would soon be supplanted by alternative products derived from UK-based chip designer ARM. The Butterfly Infects. Apple's notorious Butterfly keyboard issue, first unearthed in 2015, was eventually suspected to be contagious. Delbert Bender, head technician for the controversial third-party repair company, Solder Justice Warriors Incorporated, reported that after having serviced and dispatched a batch of over 1,000 2016 MacBook Pros, a subsequent shipment comprising at least 500 first and second generation Microsoft Surface books began to exhibit identical symptoms within days of their owners receiving the repaired units. As well as random sticking or non-functional keys, 5 users claimed that the logos on the back of their systems had turned rose gold in colour and were beginning to round off at the corners. Mr. Bender confirmed that since all tools were fully sterilised before and after each repair, the condition might well have an airborne bacterial variant that could be transmitted on a frequential, molecular, or even telepathic level. Affected Surface owners were advised to rub their systems with a bunch of sour grapes for exactly 34 minutes before performing a clean installation of Windows 10, and that if the issue persisted, to then recite the Surface of Exorcism. Exokizote. Samsung calls, then folds. A critical design flaw in Samsung's revolutionary Galaxy Fold smartphone caused the displays in a number of review samples to terminally malfunction. Though the units initially performed without issue, several revered, technologically inclined personalities soon observed bubbles forming beneath what appeared to be a factory-applied screen protector. One reported that after a day's worth of normal everyday folding, the left portion of his screen began simulating a 70s discotheque, complete with tacky strobe lighting. Others who attempted to peel off the film were either plunged into eternal darkness or left with a surface more fragile than phyllo pastry. Following a fleeting and covert investigation, Samsung allegedly contemplated guaranteeing the handset for up to a specific number of folds, thus persuading fanatical folders to curtail their fetish, though ultimately they applied the simpler solution of a sticker on the back of all retail units instructing customers not to remove the sticker on the front, along with another sticker situated above it stating that this second sticker should also not be removed, or else users may forget not to remove the first. None of these measures prevented recklessly profligate influencers from conducting their own willfully destructive torture tests on the premise that they constituted conventional usage. The most viral example came from controversial durability tester Silicon Sadist, who attempted to fold his handset in half 9 times over. Apple gets glitzier. Several celebrities who attended Apple's prestigious March event in Camp Cupertino were scheduled to receive pre-production samples of Apple's eagerly anticipated iPhone XX, an enigmatic former Apple employee turned rogue freelance app developer secretly disclosed. Speaking to established Apple tech news site, establishedAppleTechNewsSite.com, the programmer claimed to have discovered coded references to the forthcoming smartphone appended to a list of the event's most illustrious attendees within the latest revision of iOS. The Outcast leaker suggested that the move was intended to elevate initial subscription rates for Apple's expanded TV service, which included a broad selection of high-pedigree, internally funded productions. The new phones were to serve as fully functional props within scenes featuring the selected performers, with many Paramount innovations being exclusively revealed to subscribed viewers prior to the product's official launch and keynote presentation. The source declined to divulge specific personalities for fear of compromising their safety, though Kevin Bacon, Ellen Page, Lon Chaney, Mr. Kipling, the Waltons, and Mr. Potts the painter's son were confirmed not to be amongst those identified. I credit you. Apple announced that its revolutionary credit card would feature 64GB of integrated flash memory, dedicated entirely to storing a comprehensive financial profile of the holder, including a detailed transaction history with occupation-specific references to all tax-deductible goods and services, as well as a real-time credit rating accepted worldwide by thousands of banks, retailers, insurance companies and loan agencies, with no need for additional validation. The information was recorded in a format that was fully compatible with all reputable cloud-based accounting solutions, though it was expressly optimized for Apple's native service, Accounting the Apples.